Hey Queen, it's Reverend Tiffany, and guess what? We are launched. We're kicking off phase 1 of the Esther Project Challenge 2023. So our first phase is upon us. You've been decluttering. You've been doing a great job. I want you to keep decluttering. This is something that we're going to do all phase long and actually all 6 months. Keep decluttering. What we're going to do is have each of these challenges all build on one another. So in phase 1, week 1, we are now focusing on self-care, and we are looking at our own self-care habits. So if you read the 3rd chapter of my book called Mastering the Fundamentals, it'll give you a background. So the chapter starts with a verse, Psalm 139:14. I want you to think about this verse and think about, what does it mean to you? How does it speak to you and inspire you when you read these words? Thank you for making me so wonderfully complex. Your workmanship is marvelous. How well I know it. So anytime you see the scriptures at the beginning of each phase, I want you to read it out loud like I just did. Pause, think about, what does this mean to you? Now for me, when I read this, I think, oh wow, I'm complex for a reason, on purpose. So how do I care for my complexity? Think about that this week. How do I care for my complexity? And your complexity is because you are a workmanship. You are a masterpiece. You are marvelous, darling. That's what the word says. Psalm 139:14 says you are marvelous, darling. So our entire month, we're going to be working on this marvelous, darling creation that we have. And if you are feeling not so marvelous, darling, then this month we're going to work on the fundamentals of that. Getting back to you, making time for you to care for you. That's what this phase is all about. But we are just kicking off today. We're just getting started. Phase 1, here we are. So this week we are working on our sleep. Fundamentally, our challenge this week is to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Oh, sleep is so important to you, and your body is craving it. As a matter of fact, when I get off of this video, I'm going to take a nap. Did you know that naps add to your 7 to 8 hours? So hopefully, if you're struggling with getting 7 to 8 hours, maybe you can make it up a little bit by taking a little nap during the day. But try to work towards getting 7 to 8 every night. But we're just getting started. Don't be too hard on yourself. But this is day 1. If you have an accountability partner, which I hope you do, I want you to call or text her today and tell her it's on, it started. Yes, I'm praying for you. Are you praying for me? Let's get our sleep. And while you're at it, I want you to look at your bed. I'm actually recording from my bedroom here, and I'm looking over at my bed, and I think the comforter's been on for a bit. It's like the winter comforter. I think I need to change it now to the spring comforter. But, maybe refresh my pillows a little bit. They're light colored. So, yeah, I think I want to refresh them a little bit. So I want you to look at your bed and do the same. I got a new mattress last year, so I know that my mattress is good and solid. But what about yours? When's the last time you got a new mattress? Or have you rotated it? Have you disinfected it? Lavender is a great thing to put in some lavender oil with some water and spray it really on your mattress to kind of air it out and wipe it down as well too. A little lemon oil wouldn't be a bad thing either. But think about how you can nurture your sleep all the more. So our bed, our bedding, what kind of sheets do you have? Do you have a high thread count so it's very nice and comfy? Those Egyptian cotton sheets. And what are you sleeping in? What do your PJs look like? Are they those queenly PJs that make you really want to rest and go to bed and just, ah? So think about all your sleep essentials from head to toe, from mattress down to whether you have an adjustable mattress and it can go up and down or can cool you off, and the temperature even. At night, if you leave it a little cooler, you're actually able to sleep a little bit more soundly. And sometimes those covers just also feel so much better when it's a little cooler in the room as well. But this is your week to think about it, talk about it, pray about it, read about it, and talk to your accountability partner or your empowerment circle about it. All right? Well, I will be reaching out to you this week for us to do our monthly Zoom, and we will have the opportunity to talk more deeply about these principles of self-care, starting with sleep. But may you have an amazing first day and first week of the Esther Project Challenge 2023. You are strong and beautiful. You are Esther. Love you, Queen. Bye.